It's been a back-and-forth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be so sorry to see this series end. I mean, it's been a classic struggle. Offense one night, pitching the next night. We knew coming in that these teams matched up pretty well. But now tied at 2-2, well, it's all going to come down to Game 5 to decide the winner. And I think that's exactly what we hoped for all along.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Ender Inciarte will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
Well, we all know it's true that if these guys are going to advance through to the next round, they're going to have to win this Game 5 on the road. But they're coming off such an emotional high from Game 4. Fighting off an elimination game in front of their home crowd, that was awesome. And now you have to wonder how much of that is going to be able to carry over here to this deciding game.
Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. Got a look now at the scouting report for this hard-throwing teenage phenom.
number 11.
Number 11 digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
2-0 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 is on the way. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Brian Lee will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He waits, now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
2-0 count, the pitch, down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-0 offering, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
DJ Peterson will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Pause, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Fouled back. Big pitch here, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
2-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
From the stretch. 0-1 pitch is a high chopper over to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Time now to meet the Mets, as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. They'll go to work against a tough task indeed, the veteran left-hander Derek Holland. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Home half of inning number 1 as the leadoff hitter digs in to start things out.
First baseman, number 30.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready now on 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's out of here. A leadoff home run gets the home 9 on the board right out of the gate. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Juan Lagares will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the way. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Here comes the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And this is something that you're just going to have to get used to. This is a home plate umpire that's known to have a pretty wide strike zone. And I think he claimed his very first victim right there.
Michael Lee will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
First pitch coming. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Boy, now it's a home run and a double against him here in the first inning. It looks like he's had a hard time just settling in, and they're jumping all over him.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
The 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. One out and a runner on second base. 1-1 pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1.
With every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Ready with the 2-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 3-2, here it is. Swinging a liner toward right center. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
And this triple chases home their second run of the inning, and still with only 1 out, you got to figure they've got an excellent shot to make this a 3-run inning.
Stepping in now, David Lee. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Maybe some big game jitters here in this opening inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change that runs outside 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here it comes, 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put up in yet another great hitting.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Boy, the command. Not really good right now to start this ball game. Already that's 3 hits now and a walk he's given up. He's really laboring through this first inning of work.
Michael Kadire will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he feels second with ease.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
The next pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. 1-1 on the way. Now one hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. So 1-2 with one away. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
As Grubel Cabrera will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you've got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
3 runs already home here. The 1-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Wow. And with that, that means they've already hit for the cycle against him here in just the first inning. At this point, you're just hoping he can get you out of the first. He's struggling just to do that.
Travis d'Arnaud will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that he's a little bit jumpy out there to start this game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him, give him a word or two of encouragement.
Four runs here in this half inning. Now the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
That's the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves nothing. Andrelton Simmons leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. the 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A 2-1 offering. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here comes a 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Standing in now, number 16. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. The 0-2 once more. Way outside. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting in, center fielder number 8,
Arismendi Alcantara will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Let's go, man.
One 1-0 pitch now. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that basically wastes that opportunity you had on 2 and 2.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Kadire will make the catch, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 34 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the Mets, catcher, number 34.
First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a 1-0. Ball two.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Now the 2-0. In there, 2-1. Two one. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
A runner at first with no outs here. He's set, now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Full count pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Juan Lagares will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Sooner or later, I think, you got to get somebody else in here who can throw a strike.
Yeah, I think the emphasis should be on sooner.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. None out, runners at first and second. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Derek Holland. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Seth Lind is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Michael Lee will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
1-0 on the way. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
The 2-0 on the way. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
The 3-1 is on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. DK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least 1 run home, as that run will score from third base.
Into the box, number 3, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. On the ground down the first base line. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Seth Lind is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, Seth Lind.
Come on, man.
First pitch to him. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Ender Inciarte will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Number 11 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
After walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second half now.
The pitch. Now a hard liner towards short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More on tap from Game 5 after this. David Lee makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
David Lee.
Here's the first offering. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Number 16 is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
In now, Michael Kadire, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Lucky for him, he's able to turn into this one a bit. You see it comes and gets him right in that upper arm area. Well, that'll hurt, but a lot less than if it were the elbow or the forearm.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. There goes the runner. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Alcantara is there, 2 gone.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Travis d'Arnaud will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Inciarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Brian Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Brian Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
(3-1) on the way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Peterson.
DJ Peterson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Comes set, now the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Yeah, that's the thing about a 2-seam fastball. It'll really bear in tight. Show motion will give you a good look at what this will do to the bat. It just explodes on impact.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pierzynski, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
That runner's leaning.
Now the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Oh, look at this. What a flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Number 34 will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far.
Number 34.
Now here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. The 1-0 home. Grounded, foul.
That ball's foul.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Number 30 will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First offering on the way. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Come on, man.
1-0 on the way. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
And the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Juan Lagares waits on deck. The 3-0. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Inciarte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
Yeah, and he'll be disappointed with that at-bat. This is a 3-0 pitch, and it's pretty much on the corner. There's no reason to swing at that unless it's in your happy zone. And he winds up lofting an easy routine fly ball. That's a giveaway at-bat.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here comes the 2-0. Fouled back. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
R.A. Dickey is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. Michael Lee will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
See you, man.
And here's the first pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Lee is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves nothing. Andrelton Simmons will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch coming. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, number 16.
Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here we go!
The 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's the 2-2 home. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he finally puts it away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Arismendi Alcantara will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taking off on him.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. The 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
The 2-1 home. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 3 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Third baseman, number 3.
Come on, New York.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there, because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
David Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. The next pitch. Knuckleball taken there, and then leaving it up at 1. Here comes the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Ready with the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Kadire.
Michael Kadire will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lee will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets are out on top, 5-0. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
Ender Inciarte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first offering. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
2-2. In the air to right center. Lee is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
The 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. Asdrubal Cabrera will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And that's a good 0-2 pitch there. It's a little up, it's a little out, but it's close enough that a hitter's basically forced to go after it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. One 0 pitch now. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now. It's 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Into the box now, number 34. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
He waits. Now the pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's set. Now the pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike three.
Runner at first here, one man out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Number 30 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's set. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One hit, one left. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. The Mets lead it 5-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Brian Lee will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at that pitch count. It's starting to creep up there a little bit.
Here's a 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
2-2 pitch on the way. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here comes a 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Here's the full count offering. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
DJ Peterson will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. First pitch coming. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here's the 1-0. And that is going to be their first hit as this is into center field for a solid single. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game here in the 7th, so the no-hit bid will end right here. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. .1-0 on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Double play, kill, staying in there.
First offering on the way. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Number 16, come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
One 1 pitch on the way. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it.
Don't give up the run.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Don't let him score.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, for a while there, it didn't look like they were ever going to break through, but they finally get on the board here in inning number 7. Now they've got to see if they can add on a few more and maybe make this game a little more interesting.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Jay Lee trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Arismendi Alcantara will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Go home, please. Go back to Atlanta.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Hitters count 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
2-1. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Braves will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mets out in front, 5-1. Now here comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Jose Barris will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7.
Number 57, Jose Barris. Now playing right field and batting in the ninth spot.
Juan Lagares will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Leading out for the Mets, the center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here comes a 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
3-2, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's the leadoff walk to start the home 7.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Into the box, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, this crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Look into Pierzynski. The 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
In now, number 3. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Michael Kadire will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded.
Stay clear of the DP. Catching these runners here.
First pitch coming. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Pause, now the pitch. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. 1 run is scored. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
And he continues to be a big part of their attack. 2 more RBIs on the plate. That gives him 3 for the ball game, and they push that lead out a little wider.
Tom Wilhelmsen will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 1-0 pitch.
Here we go.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 2-1. And he hammers it to deep right field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here. This is right where he likes it, and he took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it and popping it straight up.
Stepping in now, Jay Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up there.
The 2-0. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball's grounded foul.
That ball's foul. You can do it.
Here's the 2-2 home. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Mets 10 and the Braves 1. Zoilo Almonte will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
And that fastball his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
1-0 on the way. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
The 2-2 coming. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Ender Inciarte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Hit hard to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Number 11 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Craig Kimbrell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Craig Kimbrell.
Number 30 will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
First baseman, number 30.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now the 2-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 2-2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Full count offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. One away. Juan Lagares will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch to him. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The next 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Alcantara will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Brian Lee will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, it's just game 1 of the series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
The 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. That's the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
DJ Peterson will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
A.J. Pierzynski will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Pierzynski as he becomes out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Let's go! Here we go!
Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And the Mets have taken their first step. They're headed to the NL Championship Series.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field, but they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series on MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors, but 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's plate attendance at City Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safe.